Well, English Premier League match day 7 approaching just before the international break. But of course, we have to check
and see what happened. I know why you want to check.
We always do that. It's been a custom. Okay?
Because big teams were affected during the weekend. Only small teams won during the weekend. So, congratulations to all the small teams that won, including, I think, Sunderland won. We had also Brentford won. We also had Newcastle. Newcastle lost? Yeah, of course, yes. Arsenal won. We also had Brighton win against Chelsea. And then we also had, I think, yeah, congratulations to all the teams that won during the weekend. No, man, it was a bad weekend.
Ignore that nonsense. Erling Haaland has more goals than the entire Manchester United team combined. 9 goals versus 8. Oh my goodness. We always dreamed of times like these. Anyway, early kickoff, we always tell you.
Ogopa early kickoff.
United were thrashed 3-1. Bruno Fernandes once again.
Wait. You were referring to the game that ended. I thought we were starting the new match. Come on,
we have to check because Bruno Fernandes missed a penalty. I don't know if referee interfered with him once again. My goodness. But you see, Arsenal beating
Newcastle
United.
Why are you laughing? Because
Arsenal beating Newcastle United lifted United from I think 15th to 14th. Thank me, bro.
Good for Manchester United. I'm not a Manchester United fan anymore anyway. Not for this period.
Anyway, key point, another thing, Chelsea got another red card actually. Second red card in a row, man. And in Champions League on Tuesday, they got their
another. Joe Pedro, I think it could be discipline, maybe unlucky because for Chalobah could be unlucky because he got a loose ball and then he tried to track it and then he fouled the player.
But for Pedro,
for Joe Pedro, I think it's carelessness.
You come from the bench and you pick 2 quick yellow cards. That's stupidity. Anyway, City
and if we're being very honest here, they're going to play Liverpool. We know Liverpool how the PG or MOL how they do their stuff. Big possibility. You know who's the ref for that game? Should be Michael Oliver, if I'm not wrong. There could be another red card.
That's very sad. And of course, Liverpool's good run and unbeaten run was ended following a 2-1 loss.
Another person will do this.
Palace. And of course, yes, Eddie Nketiah. Now, that's all. I think nothing much. We will talk the rest of things.
In the upcoming preview for the upcoming match.
Exactly. And do we have early kickoff? Actually, we have a match on Friday. Bournemouth Fulham.
Match. Bournemouth Fulham. Bournemouth should win this. I guess 2-1 or 2-2. Yeah.
On Saturday we have early kickoff. Leeds versus Tottenham.
Wow, Tottenham haven't been doing so well. I think Leeds also at home, are good. So probably 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw
for me.
Maybe Tottenham to get
a win. A slight win. It could be.
Exactly. Now, Sunderland traveling to Old Trafford, where they've been leaking goals to face Man United.
Boy, oh boy. If we don't win this one, we are going to the international break broken.
Yes.
And it won't be good for Manchester United. So Sunderland are a good side. They've only lost to Burnley, actually. I think 2-0 in the game they played against Burnley at Turf Moor. And for Manchester United, they lose anywhere. They decide to lose wherever they want.
Even during training sessions.
I'm very mad about that team. And I see a very tricky game. This time I'm not going to go to much discussions about this team. You know, for one reason that, however much I speak about changes that should be made for Manchester United to win,
it's not happening.
The manager will still stick to the same philosophy. So I feel like if he sticks to the same philosophy and the players don't turn up and there's no red card in that match, there's a chance that game could end in a draw. But I feel like if Manchester United turn up and they play the way they play, I've checked the odds, I've seen the bookmakers are favoring Manchester United. I feel like they can overcome Sunderland. And I don't know why, I'm very mad when I'm predicting this, because a game against Sunderland should be a very easy one, because the last time Sunderland won at Old Trafford was in 2014 when Moyes was still Man United manager. So I feel like we should win this one, man. Come on. But sometimes the outcome is usually not the same. So 2-1 Manchester United to win, or maybe 1-1 draw if Manchester United doesn't turn up. So 1-1 or 2-1 win for Manchester United.
You see, I love it when it's football and you're predicting Man United and you give 2 predictions.
It means?
It means that match is very tough. There is a possibility. It's a possibility of maybe United losing this match because you give 2 predictions. You say Man United or Sunderland or a draw. I know things are not.
Actually, every time I do that, we lose.
You end up losing. But I don't see you losing because, let's say, United played poorly over the weekend, of course, against Brentford. Either way, Brentford is a team which knows how to handle big teams.
Especially
Chelsea have been there, yes, Manchester now, and close to suffering maybe the same fate. I feel United gonna win these. My biggest question is, why are you still starting by Ndir?
I don't know, man. This question should be asked to Amorim, because
yes, because I feel Baindir is just on Awaitonana. Yes, to be honest,
could be.
Because he has been doing. I was watching him play their game against Brentford, and one thing which happened for sure, as a goalkeeper, I've never been a goalkeeper, but I know the rules of a good goalkeeper, what you're supposed to do. Here it comes across. How do you punch it? You punch it out, or you tip above.
Not inside. Where
so like Bendiri is here.
Punching back in where the threat is.
And
it could be an own goal. It could.
Yes.
I mean, it's dangerous to
very
punch
dangerous.
that ball.
So I think on that sector, we need to see the other goalkeeper. What's the name of that?
Lamens.
Yes, Lamens should start. Yeah, and of course, regardless, I feel United have a chance of winning this match. Sunderland have been playing well, for your information, and
you think we can beat Xhaka?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. As you speak, do you know Sunderland are in top 5?
Of course, that's why I'm asking. You think we can beat them?
Manchester top 15. That's the difference. Anyway, I'm seeing United getting a very
hard-fought win.
Yes, 1-0 or 2-0 victory for Manchester United. It is what it is. Not so sure if it's gonna happen. Then later on, we'll be having Brentford. Now the team which
that beat Manchester
has already beaten one Manchester. Now meeting boys from the city.
All right. I think Manchester City is a different one compared to Manchester City of last season, because I remember, I think the last time Manchester City went to GTEC Stadium, they also didn't play so well. Could have ended also in a 2-2 draw. But I feel like they have a team which can score goals, which can defend, and a team that has Rodri. A team that has Rodri should win any game. I mean, I'm not overrating him, or I'm not trying to overpraise him, but I feel like he brings some kind of winning mentality to that team, especially in the midfield. So Manchester City or City or whatever.
Okay.
Not shitty, but City.
Is it a shitty team?
No. It's not shitty compared to our own team.
The real shit. Okay.
If they were, I would call them that, but they are good. I think there's another chance to win again. I think it's going to be a close one though. Man City's defense is not up to it. They have so many injuries affecting them over there. So I feel like there's a possibility of Brentford scoring yet again. And there's another chance maybe Manchester City could score maybe once or twice. I feel like they can win 3-1. So I'm going to go for a direct 3-1 victory for the team from the city of Manchester. Yeah.
Close to like my prediction, I would give City the same.
Yeah.
Last weekend I said, I don't see Burnley getting a goal against Donnarumma, but of course it happened. Yeah. And they ended up thrashing Burnley 5-1. 5-1. Yeah. And I feel Haaland is in good form, running so well. I expect another brace for Haaland. That's a guy who has been doing well. Yeah. I'm sure fantasy guys are eating well courtesy of Haaland. Yeah. So I feel City will win this. Could be 2-1 or 3-1, like you said.
It's very possible.
Yes.
It's very possible.
At the same time, we'll see now a team which has a chance of going at the top of the table if they beat West Ham. So at Emirates, that's where Mikel Arteta's men will be facing the Hammers.
I think what Arsenal are doing this season is quite impressive. They have lost only to Liverpool away from home to a spectacular goal. it's very hard to beat this team. I'm going to give credits to Arteta.
Yep.
He has a great squad right now. Whatever they did at, is it Stadium of Light? Or
James
Newcastle?
Park.
Yeah,
St.
thank
James
you so much. St. James's Park is quite unbelievable because when you're losing 1-0 against Newcastle, a team which is very physical and a team which can hurt you more than you can hurt them, then it's chaotic. But they came back, they won the game 2-1. I think they broke the curse, and it's another beginning for another level of mentality for Arsenal. So I feel like this is the game where they should step in their feet and make a mark. And for the obvious reasons, that is a London derby, and they haven't won this game in quite a while, especially at the Emirates. West Ham has been defeating Arsenal at the Emirates for funny reasons. I don't know why, but it usually happens. So this time, I think Arsenal can score at least 3 goals. There's a big possibility. I don't like doing this, but they can do these. There's going to be this kind of celebration maybe once. I feel like West Ham, with a new manager, they can nick in one. They'll put in a lot of efforts, but I don't see them winning this one. I'm sorry, West Ham. I feel like Arsenal can win this game 3-1. Yeah.
Well, true. We saw Arsenal over the weekend playing so well against Newcastle United. It was tough, physical game of which I feel the referee allowed a lot of tackles, a lot of fouls, and he was very lenient to a point. Such things cause injuries. But of course, luckily Arsenal got none. And now we are seeing Saka trying to be the old Saka we know. Saliba is also getting back to fitness because, of course, Mosquera started and he wasn't up to the task. And Saliba came in close to producing one of hell of a moment. Like he came close to allowing Newcastle to score the second goal. But Arsenal fought. It's a game whereby most of people were like, they were happy. Newcastle scored from a set piece. That was a corner. Caused by Mosquera actually, and they were so happy, like Arsenal getting their own medicine. Then Arsenal goes ahead and scores 2 goals from set pieces, which is really good. Big Gabi, big player when it comes to big games and impressive. I feel there is a possibility. I've watched West Ham United's matches, and they're not as clinical as they were, and they're kind of slow. And Arsenal backline is one of the best. Like you said, they've conceded 2 goals from 6 games. One of the best defense in the Premier League. It's very impressive. And I'm seeing another clean sheet I'm seeing Raya getting a clean sheet this time round, and I'm going to predict Arsenal to win this match 3-0.
All right, it's very possible, yeah.
Around 7:30 East African time. Now this is Super Saturday, one of the biggest game we are expecting for weekend in the Premier League. Chelsea hosting Liverpool at Stamford Bridge.
By the time this is happening, if Arsenal manages to win against West Ham, I am not a good supporter. I don't like Arsenal, but they will be at the top. And this game, the one that now we are speaking to, the feature game, will be deciding on who might finish the weekend on top of the Premier League table, which is mind-boggling for me because I can't fathom Arsenal going to the international break at the top. But it is what it is. When you're good, when you're doing your job, I mean, you deserve everything that comes your way like this. Now, coming into this game, I think in terms of fitness levels or injuries, I think we have a few injuries for Chelsea. Cole Palmer could be a doubtful for this game. He's still out. He was watching the Champions League game, so he wasn't even able to play. We also have Cole Will, who's out for a long time. We also have Chalobah, who's sent off in the game against Brighton, who will not feature in this game. Of course, Sanchez is back because he only served 1 match ban. Up front we have this other striker, Delap, who's not available maybe due to injury as well. But we still have Chelsea has a big squad. I think they have a squad that is capable of playing against Liverpool during the weekend. On Liverpool sides of things, I think they have most of their players available. Frimpong is back. I saw him play in the Champions League game. Yes. We also have, they have almost all their first 11 players back. And maybe, just maybe, their goalkeeper, I had forgotten about that. Alisson, who didn't feature in the Champions League match against Galatasaray, could be also out injured in this one. So I think that is the only key injury in this fixture. And maybe it leaves us with what could happen. Maybe in terms of head-to-head, we've seen these two teams going against each other in like a very competitive way, especially when it comes to Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
And this is where the game is happening this time. We've seen, I think Chelsea won the last time, and Liverpool had already won the league. Of course, maybe it didn't really matter because Liverpool had already won the league, but they still won 3-1. And previously, I think Chelsea still won or drew.
They lost 2-1.
They lost? Really?
Yes.
Was that a league
Premier
cup or-
League, yes. Premier League at Anfield,
At
they
Anfield.
lost 2-1,
Oh, yeah.
and they in return leg they beat Chelsea.
Liverpool 3-1.
Yes.
Yeah, but in the previous encounter at Stamford Bridge, we saw, I think, was it a draw? Chelsea won because the last
A
time
draw.
Yeah, draw. The last time Liverpool won at Stamford Bridge was 2022, I think. Mane was still a Liverpool player, and he scored a brace in that game, and then they won against Chelsea. So it means like Chelsea at home against Liverpool, especially the big teams,
It's a tough-
they don't really like being defeated. And for Liverpool, we've seen them test a defeat. So now maybe that leads us to where might this game be won. And I'm going to start with you. I want you to predict this game.
All right.
Tactically,
Okay.
all the way from how you think this is going to go.
One, allow me to talk about Chelsea. This
Yeah.
is the home team, and Chelsea have not been impressive.
Yeah.
When you watch them play, it's not an impressive team because of one thing.
Yeah.
One man who has been missing, and you know it.
Yeah.
Cole
Palmer.
That guy is a brilliant player who has been playing so well for Chelsea, and every time he's on the pitch, crazy things will happen. We've seen it against Bayern Munich, despite them losing. He just comes on within 1 minute. He scores a goal. We saw it. Was it against Brentford? He also tried. It was kind of game
He
changer.
actually
before.
scored the first goal for
Yes,
Chelsea,
something
yeah.
like that. And I questioned it because I was like, why are you bringing Cole Palmer so soon? I believe I'm the type of Ferguson coach. And also the way Wenger used to treat things. Same way Arteta is running things right now. But you cannot blame Chelsea because they have depth, but not strong depth, not critical one. Because when I talk about depth, is like now, allow me to pick a team like Liverpool, for example. You are benching Ekitike starts ahead of Isak and vice versa.
Yeah.
So if Isak gets injured and he comes back, of course he's not 100% fit.
Yeah.
But
Don't rush him.
Don't rush him because you have Ekitike. But now for Chelsea, they have Bonanote.
Yeah.
Bonanote, you cannot call him a replacement or a like for like.
Yeah.
For
I get
Arsenal
what
they
you're
have
saying.
Eze. They have
who's
Eze.
equally as good as,
Or
or
even
even more. Like on another day, he can
Exactly.
be even a better player compared to the player he's replacing him at the position.
Exactly, and I feel where this game will be won is creativity in the midfield because Liverpool have good players. They have the likes of McAllister, they have Gravenberch in the midfield, and they have who else?
McAllister, Vats, and Gravenberch.
Gravenberch. They are so good in the midfield. While on the other side we have Enzo
Caicedo,
Fernandez and Caicedo.
yeah.
More of defensive,
defensive,
progressive passes, and you for tough matches. When game is tough, you need a player who can displace the ball. For example,
Very important.
I'll give an example of former Chelsea player Eden Hazard, former Arsenal player Alexis Sanchez.
Yeah.
Now you see what Mbeumo is doing for United.
Yeah.
Getting the ball in the midfield and running. Chelsea don't have that.
That player.
Then their backline now, with now suspension plus maybe injuries, leaves them exposed. There's a possibility Isak will be having a field day
yeah.
on Saturday. Then on the flanks are not that bad, but I think Kukurea somehow has his form has deepened.
Yeah.
Sanchez is back, of course, something positive for Chelsea. But all said and done, the problem is Chelsea will defend not so well because they'll be exposed somehow. Now, if they hold that ball, they might not score because they don't have
A player who can impose the attacks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Displace the ball, move, bring good crosses. That's it. And now they need also to be very disciplined because when you start getting injuries, when you start getting suspended, red cards, those bookings, they just keep on happening. You saw it with Arsenal last season.
Yeah.
3 games,
and
you
Manchester
have 3
United
red
at some
cards.
point, yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah.
So now I feel Salah, of course, should be back to scoring once again. Hopefully, in this time round, VR will not intervene because we've seen a lot of decisions go against any team which is playing
against Liverpool.
exactly. And on this case, I feel because there is a possibility the Liverpool goalkeeper will be out.
Yeah.
And in this case,
Alisson.
Alisson is out.
So Mamadashvili
will be playing, but regardless of how he plays, maybe if Chelsea can score a goal, not so sure, I'm seeing maybe Liverpool getting a 2-0 victory.
2-0 victory?
Yes, or 1-0.
Yeah, I think it's possible. From all how you've analyzed the game, I feel like this is the most it can go. But now, I think I have a problem with Liverpool as well this time, because it is a big test for them.
Yeah.
They've lost against
Crystal Palace
and
Galatasaray
and then in the Champions League. And now it's a big test for them, because if they lose this one,
tensions
they're going to lose their minds as well. And I saw the manager trying to complain about a few things in the games, some things that you didn't see last season. So I feel like it's a very big test for them. And however much Chelsea's defense or squad is not very much available, it's going to be that kind of end-to-end kind of game. I feel like I can give Chelsea a chance in this one.
Okay.
Not just to win though.
Yeah.
I feel like they can grab a point.
A draw.
Maybe 2-2.
Possible.
If Liverpool are too good, maybe they can score those late goals. And it's for the obvious reasons that Chelsea sometimes, towards the end of the game, they try to sleep. I don't know what they do. But I feel like if Liverpool have to win this, it's going to be very close. So maybe a 2-2 draw, or Chelsea to lose 3-2 to Liverpool. Yeah.
Close, possible.
Yeah. So maybe watching these, and actually this is our feature match. You've seen how we've analyzed it from the very beginning, through the injuries, through the head-to-head, through how tactically it can be won. You can let us in the comment section and let us know between Chelsea and Liverpool who's going to win this, because we feel like your contribution to the prediction of this game is very important.
Sure.
You know, it's very important because we believe you actually have more ball knowledge, more contributions to this show by just giving us that contribution towards that prediction. Do we have any other big game?
Kick tip.
Let's go direct to
kick
kick
tip.
tip.
That.
Maybe
go straight to kick tip.
And amazing things happen. And when I say that, you know why I'm saying it? Because I'm back again. How Max would say it. I'm back again. Right.
Yeah, I remember I used to banter Max, please don't go back there.
Martin Alex, number one, still got at Arsenal versus Newcastle. Correct score. Congratulations.
Yes.
Ahead 6 points though, 72 overall.
I think he's doing so well. That gap is massive.
Yeah.
From 72 to around top 5, they have 55, 56.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then number 2, we have Josephat, who had 10
One
points in the
correct
match
score.
day. One correct score. Aston Villa versus Fulham, 3-1. Congratulations, Josephat.
Yeah.
He has 63 points overall. And he actually moved from position 3 to position 1.
Yeah.
And then we have at number 3.
Position 3 to position 2.
All right, yeah. And then we have Maddison, who still has the same
Maintained.
points. And had a correct score of Arsenal to Newcastle 1.
Yep.
6 points overall. Congratulations, Maddison. And then at number 4, did we say we mentioned top 4?
Yes. What if you are number 1? I imagine that God knows these things.
No, I'm climbing slowly, bro.
No,
at number
next
4.
weekend maybe
At
will
number
be-
4. Listen.
Okay.
At number 4, Brian Werimo.
Yeah.
All the way from, hey, I don't know what I
With actually a correct score?
Hey, which correct score?
0 correct score.
5 points, 56 points.
Yeah.
And then tied with Rio Mukwei. And he has 11 points in
One
the
correct
match day.
score.
The most actually for the match day, 56 points overall. 1 correct score of 1-1 Everton West Ham. And then at number 6, because we have to feel empathetic and sympathetic on this
We
show.
said we are mentioning top 4 only.
The defending champion, himself, Vincenzo's, at number 6, with 4 points on the match day, 55 overall, no correct score, nothing predicted very well. And then at number 7, we have Alain.
How many points do you have right now?
How many points do I have right now?
Werimo.
I have 66 points. And then we have Alain. Alain has 52 points overall, no correct scores as well, but 4 points overall. I mean, KickTip is going on very well.
Yeah.
Remember to join us and start predicting these games, because we can also mention if you win the match day. Just leave alone the total points. If you win the match day, we can also mention. So congratulations to everyone who's still playing. Congratulations especially
Where's
to Martin
Maveda?
Alex.
Where's Maveda?
Maveda, I don't know why he's not predicting this time round, but Yeah,
Because
hopefully
if he
he'll-
did and got around, let's say, 10 points,
Yeah.
he could be at around 40.
Yeah, he'll
which is
come
really
back and play. So
close, yes.
we really appreciate you if you're watching this up to this point. We always ask you to like this video and leave a comment in the comment section of especially predicting who's gonna win on our feature match, and also where you're watching from, because we really appreciate you. So until after the international break, my name is Brian,
They call me Vincent.
and this is the Liquid Sports Show. See you after the international break.